Hey y'all, how's it going? For those of you who are new to my side of the multiverse, I'm ChosenEyes, professional psychic medium who also happens to be a doctor, on a mission to train the next generation of unlikely healers. And so every Monday I offer something called a Monday morning mantra to kind of help you set the tone for your week, something to nibble on mentally and spiritually. And then check back with me on Fridays because I offer something called a Friday Fluck Up, where I attempt to humanize expert culture and tell you at least one thing that I've done on my journey that may be a bit of a debacle, but how I was able to pivot and figure things out and move forward. Because it's not about how you fluck up, it's about how you continue to move forward and learn from it. Anywho, this Monday morning mantra is brought to you by the new moon in Leo, as well as the Mercury retrograde season that we're in. Trust the message, don't worry about the messenger. Listen, right now, there are going to be so many conflicting messages that you're getting, so much information, especially if it involves anything legal, where you're having to sift through a bunch of information and figure out what is the best action or recourse for you in the situation. When it comes to gossip, when it comes to anything pertaining to hearsay, if you're not getting a message from the horse's mouth, or even if you are, trust the message, but don't necessarily lean into who the message came from. Why am I saying that? Well, Leo is the sign of the orator, right? Leos are known for being very charismatic speakers, leaders, movers, shakers. Let's think about some prominent Leos who had that command, right? Whitney Houston. Her version of the Star Spangled Banner is like still the creme de la creme, right? J-Lo. Who else? Madonna, if I'm not mistaken, is a Leo. Presidents Barack Obama, as well as Presidents Bill Clinton. See? That's the next thing I'm going to get to. Right? Both are Leos. Keep these things in mind, right? Leos are known for being able to charm and use the words the way that they need to in order to move people, right? That's Leo energy. Virgo energy knows how to take those same words and string them together with surgical precision to get any type of message and energy across, okay? That's why we tend to make fun of them for like nitpicking grammar or nitpicking your choice of words or vocabulary in a particular moment, right? Cadence of your voice. Like, I know Virgos who will be like, oh no, I couldn't even date this person, they were absolutely gorgeous, but the cadence of their voice irritated me, right? They're ruled by Mercury, all about communication and movement, so they're always patched in. Who are some Virgos that we know? Beyonce, Ludacris, MJ, right? Michael Jackson, Dave Chappelle, right? These are all Virgos, right? That's big Virgo energy. So think about those things as you're moving forward. Now, why am I saying pay attention to the message and not the messenger? If you get caught up on nitpicking who's telling you this or what situation is bringing you this information, you're going to miss the message. Don't worry about, well, why did this person say it? Well, why did it come from this person? I would have thought it would have come from that person. If you don't sit back, relax, and enjoy the fact that your message, your blessing, your download, your confirmation, whatever it is that you've asked Spirit to enlighten you on has actually come through, you're going to miss your opportunity to actually move with grace, move with ease, or even just sit back and just take in and savor the fact that you got a divine download, albeit maybe in a quirky kind of way. I will also say that 9 times out of 10, this is going to be a period where you're going to have a lot of true confirmation around where you are going, but also the dismantlement of what you once thought was your foundation. This could come in the way of spiritual awakenings. This can come in terms of maybe you thought you were moving forward in a specific trajectory with your job, and now you're moving in another direction, but you've been feeling it in your spirit like, maybe I need to go this way. But also understand that foundation that you once had will likely crumble, not in a bad way, but as an insurance policy that you keep moving forward. Meaning, I'll give you a personal example. There's a herbal formula that I've been using for over 10 years when I'm recovering from something or right after I finish my moon cycle. It helps me to replenish my chi in my blood, right? Been taking this for over a decade, no issues. I made this for myself and even made a smaller dosage. Like, I went down on the amount just to be gentle on my body, knowing that I had just gone through some major stuff, right? So I wanted to, start ease into it and not just go bam like I would with a normal dose. Let's just say, did not go so well. Had to get some intervention. I'm much better now and I'm fine. But that was a foundational formula for me. That was something that my body had come to rely upon and work very well with in the past. That's no longer a part of my herbal arsenal. It can't be. That was my foundation from a health standpoint. And from a medical astrological standpoint, I will also note Leo rules the heart and your spinal alignment. Well, guess what was impacted with this particular formula? That's right, my ticker. My blood pressure shot up. So, that being said, even when you think that you know something, that you've been seasoned with it, you're familiar with it, you have a command of your particular discipline, don't be surprised if what you thought you knew to be true starts to dissolve a little bit, and now it's time for you to move into some uncharted territory. Doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. It doesn't mean you're losing yourself. It doesn't mean that you're about to be belly up and lose all the things that you've worked hard for. No, it's just asking you to take a look and ask yourself, where am I going? Why am I wanting to go this way? And any confirmation that you get via download, especially if it's going to come out verbally through somebody else, which I feel like you're going to get a lot of outward confirmation from people that you least expect it to come from. Pay attention to that. All right. So don't focus on the messenger. Focus on the message. Doesn't mean that it has to be 1,010% correct. It doesn't even mean that it can come from somebody that you particularly care for. 9 times out of 10, it may come from somebody that you never even thought of giving you a message or being helpful or helping you out. Could come from one of your biggest haters. And they may not even recognize that that's what they're doing for you. But say thank you. Give blessings and thanks for the situation, or just gratitude, right? And keep it pushing and keep it in your back pocket or close to your belt, your breast, and know that it's for you, because everything that's for you will find you. All right. Keep your gazes forward. Happy Monday. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Let me know in the comments below if this is landing for y'all. Take care.